Something crazy is happening with AI video generation right now. We are officially crossed the line where AI video is almost undistinguishable from real videography. Dynamic camera motion, consistent characters, multi-shot storytelling, and finally we have video editing, which becomes normal. And today we're gonna test newest Kling 3.0, which is just exclusively released on Higgsfield. Alright guys, that's really crazy. I just couldn't ignore this topic and play around with new video models and want to share my feedback with you guys. Mainly there's Kling 3.0 and Kling 3.0 Omni, which is edit model. And why don't we start, of course, with creating memes? That's exactly why AI evolving that fast. And the first thing, of course, what I did, I just took few favorite memes that I like to use my intros and I just replaced persons there with me. I think that's a bit scary, and that's extremely easy to do. You go to edit video and you're gonna select Kling 01 video edit or Omni edit. You upload the reference video and you upload your images or any other reference images and describe what you want. Then you just press generate. Now I want to show you some crazy stuff and I'm gonna show you what I created. Basically on Higgsfield you can see what other creating and you can see what prompts they used, and that's just insane. I mean, this is absolutely insane shots. I mean, I don't know, like I just don't know, like I'm just speechless. Like even though I'm really into 3D, I just realized how much options it gave me to create cinematics, to create videos with the models I'm creating, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. But I'm extremely impressed. Just look at these shots. Oh yeah, and all voiceover is AI generated as well. That's absolutely crazy. So let's create something and see how it goes. On Higgsfield, you pretty much have every possible tool to create video, to come up with the scripts, to come up with the keyframes. I never seen that much tools anywhere else, and the good thing is that there is some unlimited tools, which I really appreciate. So like say you can use Nano Banana Pro, turn on the unlimited, it gives you like one image at a time, but you can go with unlimited generation and it will not use your credits. So here I was working on test video that goes like that. Alright, so with ChatGPT I actually prepared like some image prompts and created those images in Higgsfield. So the idea is simple. We do have a metal stand with laptop and there is like a blender open with the camming, actually the real one that I created. Then we do sort of zoom in like very quick, like 2-3 seconds, and then what's happening is basically she realizes she's alive and then she jumps off from it and became real. Camera goes around. I don't really know how to explain all this camera movement stuff, so I asked ChatGPT. And by the way, Higgsfield also has a lot of tools to help with that and to prepare shots, images, and everything. Everything can be done in one click. That's crazy. So then camera goes another 180 and she disoriented and started running into some door, and when she reached the door, doors open and she enters the battle scene. When that's done, you basically go to create video. There's a lot of other options, but don't be disoriented. Like we go to choose Kling 3.0. What we have here, I mean, we do have start frame, exactly what we need. Look, here's the thing, like you can either choose the end frame and then you'll be able to create like basically one shot, and what's very cool, you can control exactly how much length you need. Right, so you can go with short shots or like a longer shots. And this is actually cool because in all previous models there was like 6 or 10 seconds, and that's strange. Like not every action fits like that. So let's say the first shot I need, it should be like just 3 seconds. That's enough. Like we just like do a zoom in. I'll drop the Notion link in the video description so you can try it yourself. Basically everything created with ChatGPT with my guidance, and also the link with all the keyframes that I created with Nano Banana Pro on Higgsfield, right? So 3-second shot, longer shot, where we do have this realization sort of stuff. And yeah, when you select multi-shot, you can basically describe few camera transition totaling like 15 seconds, which can be actually very cool. But I prefer using end frame because that gives you more control in my opinion. You also have like 1080p or 720p. Yeah, and of course like you can change the model. I mean, there's like all top models available by API is already here, of course, like Grok Imagine, also very good one. Okay, so like that I created most of the shots and we're gonna take a look on that. One thing I noticed is that when you try to do a long sequence and it assumes like different cameras, it might not actually work well. And I tried to for a few times to sort of like join the last two shots, make her like open door, so it's like a change of the camera and there's another camera from other side of this like double doors. But the best result was something like this. It is exceptionally good in following the end frame, but the transition is not what I mean, and that was not desired transition, so I decided to basically split it, and it worked very well. So let's take a look on whole shots that I created. Here's the first one. This one was the easiest, and as you can see, I created it without the end frame. Why? Because this is like pretty easy prompt, and then I just used this last frame for my next sequence, and here I used like that last frame from that successful shot and added like this image, right? And here's the result. She starts to run, boom, jumps. Pretty nice. Maybe it could be a little bit transition when she actually steps on the keyboard and stuff, but overall it's pretty cool. And probably one of my favorite shots here is this one. This is insane. I mean, look how cool is that? Like the camera transition, like everything. Wow. I mean, that's definitely my favorite shot here. Everything dynamic, everything exactly as I wanted, like maybe even better than I wanted. And the second shot is also very cool. I thought like maybe the end frame, which was provided by me, should be like a bit different, like because on the video we see the transition into this pose. So maybe this pose is not exactly what I need, but the idea was that she starts to run from this pose. Hop, and that works. This shot is also very good. And the final one, like she actually joins the battle, also very good. This bar's animated, this one animated, looks really cool. And guys, I'm absolutely not a pro with this, but I'm super excited about it. By the way, before I mainly used AI video to create animation references, believe me or not, that's actually very useful. So imagine you can put your character or basically create any character, and from the side you can create a video like of any motion, let's say like running, and then you can use it as a reference in Blender, so you can frame by frame adjust the animation frame, like can be like done for animals and stuff. I think for video editors that's just an insane tool. Those who already know how to create will just create something absolutely incredible. Just look at these shots. I mean, how cool is that? And could you believe like this was created with one prompt and one reference image, and you can see the reference image here. I mean, I don't know guys, that's insane. And by the way, a few words about the Higgsfield. There's like just insane amount of tools, everything you might heard everywhere, like for example angles. Also tested it first time here. Like you can create any image, and then let's say you making like a shots that camera goes around, and you can go here, open in angles, and what it gives you, you can just rotate the camera from whatever angle like you need. Let's say like that, press generate, and you do have like another angle. I mean, how cool is that? And that costs like 0.2 credits. And yeah, that's also the way how you can create start frame, end frame. Alright guys, that's it. Let me know if you like the content about video AI and if I should do more content on the edge of 3D and video. I would really appreciate the feedback, because personally I really like this. This is like just so cool that you cannot ignore it. But I also want to make useful content, so let me know what you think about it. See you in the next video.